friends! So lately I've been seeing on YouTube people do kind of this overview on Goodreads. So what they'll do is they'll go to their read shelf. So the books that they have read, and then they'll sort it by average rating. So that is the rating that the majority of people are giving it. Not like, it's not going to be my average, but the point of this video is going to be comparing what the masses think of this book and what I think of this book. So I have sorted mine for this video, the lowest rated. So I'm going to look through a bunch of the books on my read shelf that other people are rating really low and let you know if I agree or if I rate them more high. The only thing I will say about this is if I'm not enjoying a book, I will DNF it. So there are a handful of books that I have rated low, but I don't tend to do it that often because if I haven't been enjoying myself, then I've probably DNF'd it. So it doesn't count onto my read shelf. So let's go ahead and start. The first thing I'm seeing is a book called Spiritual Gifts, Empowered to Live for God by Dockery. I don't know about this one. Currently it's rated 0. I don't know if like nobody, let's see how many, okay, 0 people have rated it, so that's why it's rated 0. I think that's weird. It doesn't seem like that unusual of a book that nobody would have heard of it or rated it or anything, but I didn't rate that one, and it's been so many years since I've read it, so I wouldn't even be able to tell you what I think of it. The next book is Wild Oats and Overcoats, a collection of poetry and prose. So we have only one, oh, that's me. That's funny. That's funny because this average rating is 2 stars, and I rated it 2 stars, and that's because I'm the only one that's rated it. So that's funny. Anyway, I was expecting, I had higher hopes for this poetry collection. I don't know, I didn't love it. So the next book, let's see if we can get some better reviewed books. Okay, this next book has an average rating of 3.15. So if you're considering the lowest rated on my read shelf, that's pretty high. Like, unless I've sorted it wrong and it's not showing accurate, but it seems high for like a lowest rated book. Anyway, this one is The Actor and the Housewife by Shannon Hale. This one was recommended on Lee's channel at Darkest Wings Reads. I will leave her channel link down below. I liked this book. I gave it a 4 star, and yeah, so I rated it higher than the masses. This one just has to do with, it's a contemporary. It is this pretty normal woman has a chance encounter with a celebrity man, and they hit it off and they become best friends. They are both married to other people, and they have this platonic friendship. So it was kind of interesting and not something you hear of very often. The next one was, okay, see, some of these, I don't know if you guys want to hear about them, like The Life of a Coat. This is like some kind of graphic novel type thing. Average rating 3.23. I rated it 2. I didn't really like it. I thought it was bland. And then the next one is Leaf by Deschuma. This one has an average rating of 3.27. Yeah, 3.27, and I rated it a 2 star. So I again rated it lower than the average. This one, I thought the illustrations were beautiful, but because it's a graphic novel told without words, and it's grayscale art with one color, and that color is a light source. So sometimes the imagery is very grayscale with a yellow light source, and sometimes it's very blue with a blue light source, and I wasn't comprehending what the author was trying to say in this book. I didn't understand what the story was about. Another one, actually this one surprises me, but like I said, I don't have a ton of like super low rated books. Death Comes to Pemberley by Petey James. I only read this one this year and I thought it was decent. I gave it a 3.5 star and the average is 3.3 star. So a teeny bit higher than average, but pretty much the same. The next one is Five Total Strangers by Natalie D. Richards. This one has an average rating of 3.32. And I give it a 3 star, and I say in my review that I might bump it down to a 2.75. So I have a lower rating than the average on this one. I don't really know, like it doesn't seem to have much of a pattern, because the next one is No Such Person by Caroline B. Cooney. I rated this one a 4.25, so that's higher. And the average rating is 3.32, so higher than the average. So like sometimes I'm rating it above average, sometimes I'm rating it below average, so I'm unsure. The next one was another graphic novel, Travels of an Extraordinary Hamster. This one has an average rating of 3.3, and I did not rate this one. I would have to reread it again. It seems very juvenile, so... and the art is quite simple. I'm not really sure. I don't remember the story of it. The next one is Mira, Tidebreaker by Danielle Page. This one has an average rating of 3.36 and I rated it 4 stars. I liked this graphic novel. I also liked because Mira is the female mermaid in Aquaman, and this book basically was like scene for scene the new movie Aquaman. So I liked the movie, I liked this book, sure. The next one, The Water Babies. The average rating, 3.39. My rating was 3.75. So again, fairly similar. Topside, another graphic novel. A lot of these are graphic novels, so are people rating graphic novels lower? That's my question. And when you read a graphic novel, are you more critical on it? Also my question. Because, yeah, there's quite a few graphic novels here in my low rated. So yeah, Topside, average rating 3.39, and I rated it 2.5. Things Not Seen, another graphic novel. This one's a Christian graphic novel. Has an average rating of 3.4, and I rated it 3.5. Yeah, graphic novel. So yeah, what can we conclude from this? I am all over the map as far as agreeing or disagreeing with the masses. There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason. There seems to be a lot of graphic novels in my lower, and not my lower, in the masses lower rating books. So I don't know exactly what that means. Let me know in the comments below if you have any insight. Yeah, Piper is another graphic novel. That one was rated 3.42. I rated it 4 star. You know, like 3.42 is not a low rate. Like to me, that's pretty good. Like that's almost a 4. And I think, I don't know, as an author, I feel like you almost shoot for 4 star. This is my perspective, I feel like you would shoot for a 4 star rating from the general public, because to get a 5 star, I think you have to really connect with that reader, and I think that's going to be a smaller percentage. So I think 4 star is a really, really good rating, and I think and so to see that my lowest are in the like 3.4s, that's on the low end of average ratings for the books I've read. I find that interesting. And I think maybe that also has to do with the fact that I do DNF really easily. So like I said, if it's not a very good book, it's not going to end up on my read shelf, although that is my personal rating. Because I might DNF, because I know I've DNF'd many things that the general public have loved. So, I don't know what to say about this. This is interesting. I expected there to be a lot lower average ratings. Yeah, there's lots of graphic novels. So anyway, I would like to hear your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll also link the same video I'm going to do for the highest rating from average rating. I don't know how to word this. This is such a weirdly worded thing, but I think you guys know what I'm trying to say. So yes, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in that video. You can follow the link down below. Bye!